plane after plane keep landing and arriving at airports in West Africa, delivering thousands of students who a week ago were, studying in peace in Tunisia. So this is after the attacks that happened in Tunisia, after the president of Tunisia called upon Tunisians to kick out, black Africans. He called them sub-Saharan Africans because he said that there was a plot, and he never said from who, but he said there was a plot to change the demography or the population of Tunisia from being purely Arabic to now being a mixed race or mixed ratio kind of society in Tunisia, and not being purely Islamic. So he said that all sub-Saharan Africans, referring to black Africans, some of them who have been in that country for more than 2 decades, others are recent migrants. He said that all of them were illegal migrants to that country because there was that attempt from unknown people who are trying to change the Tunisian demography from being purely Arabic and purely Islamic to now being multiracial and having a larger portion of its population being black and Christian. So he said that these people needs to be, chased out, kicked out, and sent back to where they came from.
Tonight, hundreds of sub-Saharan African migrants have been attacked or made homeless in Tunisia after a racist presidential speech last week. Guinea sends a plane to repatriate some of its nationals, and other countries are set to follow suit.
And after his speech, the attacks on black people started, because it turns out a good number of Tunisians share the same sentiments as this president. So you understand. And when we talk about sub-Saharan Africans who are in that country, we are talking about people from Mali. A lot of them are from Mali, others are from Guinea, others are from Nigeria. And they are in that country as students, others are there to look for jobs. Others could be on transit to try to cross the Mediterranean and go to Europe. So all those groups are there. But he said that they need to be kicked out because there was a plot to repopulate the Tunisian population with black people. That is what he said. Even though, even the name Africa, itself came from Tunisia, because there was a group of people who are living in Tunisia before the Arabs invaded Tunisia and turned it into majority Arabic. Before they invaded in 700 AD, when they were spreading Islam, there were people who were living there, and this tribe were being referred to as the Ifri or the Afer or the Afri by the Romans. So the Romans would say the land of the Afer, and that's what later came to be Africa in Latin, meaning the land of the Afer people, Africa. So the name Africa itself came from Tunisia, and there were these people who were living in Tunisia before the Muslims, the Arabs, came in 700 AD. They came to spread Islam. And majority of the people in Tunisia at the time, some of them were European by origin, the Carthaginians, the Palestinian, I think, and others are people from sub-Saharan Africa. Now these people is saying that they should not come back to Tunisia. These people is saying that they are trying to change the demography of Tunisia, even though their ancestors were the ones in Tunisia. So the Arabs came, and they came in large numbers, and they are now the majority. But now they say that they do not want to see the black people in Tunisia. So today we have a situation where a lot of countries in West Africa are sending rescue planes to Tunisia to try to rescue their people who are trapped there. I've seen videos, black people are not moving out of their houses today. They are not freely walking in the streets for fear of being attacked. It's that bad. It's xenophobic attacks on a different level. I was reading a story of an account from a man called Osman, who has been living in Tunisia for the last 30 years, 3 decades. And today he did not report to his work. So he has lost a job. And his landlord has given him an eviction notice. So he has given him and his family 1 week to, leave his apartment, to evacuate, because the landlord fears that his apartment might be touched by this gang of young, Tunisians who are moving around looking for black people. So it's that bad. And They're trying to hide it.